Just get your city outside first, guys, before I even begin my little chit chat here. My Canadian flag, very appropriate to be showing here right now. The Canadian flags. I might add a bit more to that now shortly. Very quick little pan up to the place now. Very quick. Because I don't really want to be showing off my face too much. Guess it's not always necessary in every video, is it? I don't think it is there, guys. So, hi-ho. How y'all doing? I'm Conway here again. Ready to make a, oh my goodness. Well, we'll work on it being maybe a 16 odd minute video here, guys. Possibly less. Guys, it's just a quick little chit chat video here now, guys. This is my pre-Canada Day chit chat, guys. So today is June the 30th, guys. June the 30th, Tuesday, June the 30th. 2026, and it is the day before Canada Day, guys. So I'm partially set up right now, partially getting geared up here with the Canada Day colors. Now, it's a shirt I bought there yesterday at the dollar store, guys. So you can see what it says. True North, strong and free. Touches on what I'm going to talk about now in a moment here, guys. So I saw that. That was a nice little video, nice little, here I go again, a nice little shirt. I've got other shirts, guys, that I bought before for Canada Day, but I've had them for a while now, and I am terrible with white clothes, guys. As soon as I start sweating in white clothes, whatever's in my freaking sweat, it discolors the clothes, and it's never like. I only wore this once for a couple hours or last night, so this is still like virgin, like as fresh as what it's like. I'll never get, once I sweat into this shirt now, guys, and get the discolorizations on it, I'll never get this color white back again. That's what freaking kills me about. It's one reason why I don't wear white more than I do, because I just ruin white clothes as fast as anything, guys, and I can never get it back to the way it was again. If anybody got any ideas of how to get sweat, discolorization out of clothes on white clothes, please, for God's sake, let me know, because I haven't got a clue. I've tried everything under the sun, and I don't like using tons and tons of bleach constantly on clothes, because bleach is really hard on clothes. It's really hard on the fabrics and so on. That I've actually ruined clothes in the past because of over bleaching, you know, the clothes and so on. That, and then the fabric, the fibers, you know, stuff. It's still the fabric itself breaks down after what I'm trying to say, and so it just breaks apart and all the rest of it. So it's not really the best way to try to get stains out of your clothes. Plus, it's horribly environmentally bad as well. And like I'm conscious about environmental issues all the time, guys, and try to be as conscientious of that sort of thing as I possibly can, you know. So. But anyway, I got this yesterday, guys. I want to get something else new for Canada Day, but a few more decorations go up around the place and just do knick-knacky things or whatever sort of thing. And I gotta say, guys, I was don't want to get up too much of a tangent, and I guess it's all loosely related, I suppose. I was really disappointed, really surprised when I went yesterday afternoon, guys, yesterday evening, just to do a little bit of quick shopping. I got to get some stuff now today. So today, I got to do more shopping today, guys. I got to check my bank account now a little later on and see if money is my account. It should be in my account, so I think so. I get a little bit more money to work with today. And so I'm getting myself all geared up for tomorrow now, guys. I got a few things to get out of the way here this afternoon, so we have already began our celebrations here in town. So it's probably going to be doing it all over Canada, I guess. Different provinces, different communities, and all the rest of whatever we got planned, you know, for today, tomorrow. I don't know if anything's planned for the day after Canada Day or what. But we've got some pre-Canada Day celebrations going on around town, some concerts and various things that I'm not going to be able to take advantage of here today now, guys, because again, I just don't have the freaking money for it. I'm going to spend enough money today now as is. So people are already kind of gearing up now for tomorrow, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff planned around town tomorrow, some stuff downtown. There's stuff going on at the lakeside. I haven't checked the town website yet to find out if there's going to be fireworks this year, but for the love of God there, guys, for the love of everything that's fun and enjoyable, you know, whatever, I can't see why they're going to cancel the fireworks this year. They cancelled it last Canada Day, because it was too dry. Apparently we had a lot of really dry weather for over a month and we had a few forest fires and all the rest of it sort of thing. But so far, this spring, guys, this spring going into this summer and so on, it's not played out that way at all this year. Complete opposite, actually. We've been struggling to get the warmer temperatures and all the rest of it. A lot of like drizzly, damp, overcast days and all the rest of it sort of thing. Today, now, thank God, it was crappy earlier this morning when I got ready to go to bed, actually to go to sleep. Well into the morning there, early part of the morning, and I was fearful it was going to be shitty all day sort of thing. So as the morning progressed, got into late morning, early afternoon sort of thing, it cleared up really nice. It's gorgeous out right now, so all the more reason for me to try to get out and get what I got to get done out of the way before it gets too late in the afternoon and before maybe the weather changes on us again. So yeah, so that's the situation here now. I assume that everything is open up today. Everything should be closed tomorrow for Canada Day because it's a national holiday. So whatever I'm going to get done for tomorrow now, I got to try to get out of the way today, sort of thing. So that's the deal there. So I'm going to check my time now as I go along here, guys. Be very careful not to go past my my amount of time. So yeah, so basically, guys, this is just like a little pre-Canada Day chit chat here now. It's just turned 1 in the afternoon, 1:03 there now, according to my little clock over there, my little radio clock. So I'm going to aim to try to get out around 2:30 or so. I'm going to see if I can get a few more little decorations up around the place here now. I want to put some decorations up on that mirror over there, some Canada Day flag things on it. You'll see all that tomorrow, guys. I've already got some Canada Day, well, flags up in the window, but they're kind of like ongoing decorations. The ones you see here, guys, like this. Is what I just got up, you know, because trying to show them my patriotism all year round, guys. But I may put something else up now in the open sections of the windows here, sort of thing. I got stuff that I've worked with, and I've decided I'm going to put some stuff out in the kitchen as well. I already got 1 or 2 things out there, but I did it last year. Well, I had it looking nice last year. It was only for you know, 2 or 3 days or whatever. I leave it up for a few days and take it down again. Like, it's not, you know, I mean, again, like, I'm a tenant here, I'm using that kitchen as well, I'm sharing that kitchen, I'm paying rent on the kitchen as well, and like, I shouldn't feel inhibited to put a few little decorations up, you know, special occasions out in the kitchen as well, even though it was a shared space. I mean, but still, sort of, you know. So later on today, you know, before it gets too late in the day, sort of thing, hopefully I'll get that out of the way, sort of thing. But yeah, basically, guys, it's just putting around here today now and just preparing for tomorrow, sort of thing. And so it's shameful for me to say, guys, I don't know what the I don't know how old we are tomorrow. I'm thinking 157 or 158, somewhere around there. I don't think we're turning 160 this year. But it's coming up pretty close now, 160 years since the founding of our nation, sort of thing. And so the way we do Canada Day, guys, compared to the way the Americans do the 4th of July, because of course then they have their their thing only just a few days afterwards, sort of thing. We do seem to be a little bit more subdued in the way we go about doing our celebrations and so on. Almost too subdued, to be honest with you. Now, there may be flags going up around town now today, tomorrow, next few days or whatever. People trying to show a bit of patriotism, Canadian patriotism and all the rest of it. But the events going on around town, the low-key atmosphere and all the rest of it sort of thing is like, we celebrate, but we celebrate in a more of a subdued manner than I would prefer, you know, that we do. You know, like These times of the year, guys, when you have national observances and national celebrations, like Canada Day, 4th of July, or whatever, where you're marking special events in your national psyche, whatever you want, how you want to explain it, sort of thing, the collective, psyche of the nation, the history of the nation, and all the rest of it. And this is partly what this conversation is about now as well, whatever I can squeeze in there for the next few moments, sort of thing. It should be about more than just celebrating, guys. Like just having a day off to kick back and enjoy yourself and have a bit of fun and party and get drunk and whatever the case might be. It should be more than that. And particularly now, as things are unfolding here in the West, like all throughout the Western world, the Judeo-Christian Western world, I want to emphasize, it's becoming more and more important at times like this, special occasions like this, national holidays and all the rest of it, to think about our countries, guys, and to think about who we are as nations, as societies, what we're about, what we want to be about, and what direction we want to take our countries, our nations, our cultures, and so on, going into the future, sort of thing, So again, I want to make videos about this now over the next little while. We've got ongoing issues going on here in Canada, beyond the onslaught of outside influences that are working to try to dismantle and destroy and tear down the nation in general. We also have ongoing issues of ongoing discontent, we'll say, within certain parts of the country and so on. And it's hard to know how to speak to those issues, because when there's different parts of the country and different provinces, and each province has a slightly different feel and flair and the way they operate and all the rest of it, slightly different maybe mentalities from other parts of the country, sort of thing. So French Quebec, French Canada, they have their own distinct culture, way, of course they speak French, Canadian, North American version of French, but they do really have a very distinct culture unto themselves, sort of thing. Still Canadian. I still consider them as a part of my country and part of my Canadian culture and the Canadian collective, I'll say. And then the further out west you go, the Prairie provinces and all the rest of it, well, they have a slightly different mentality altogether from the way we here in the Maritimes, would have, or Central Canada, sort of thing, And so recently there was some fuss out in Alberta about a group of people. I don't know how big the movement is and how large a percentage of the Albertan population feels this way, who recently took a vote to secede from the Federation, the Canadian Federation, and form their own, whatever, I don't know, their own little society, their own little state, their own little country. I don't know if they have intentions of joining up with the United States, or what in the heck the overall intentions are. But they took a vote there not too long, only a few weeks ago, there about a month or so ago, to maybe separate from Canada. So now, guys, we have the ongoing thing here in the nation for, well, all my lifetime anyway, where we have this ongoing issue with Quebec itself. Quebec, every few years, every a decade or so, there's a lot of discontent in Quebec, to think of it, like they don't feel like they're represented well enough. Canada is supposed to be officially a bilingual nation, so the French language is supposed to be spoken all throughout the nation equally with the English language, sort of thing. So that would help French culture more in the nation, sort of thing. And so that, Canada was made an official bilingual nation like when I was a kid myself. Like, we're talking well over 40-50 odd years now, we've been an officially bilingual nation. So everything in the nation officially, state government policies and government information and all the rest. Everything that comes out from the government is all in French and English. And all of our packaging, all of our everything that's produced here in Canada or sold here in Canada, all the packaging, it's all in French and English as well, and all that sort of thing, you know. So it's an attempt to bring the French language more into the mainstream culture of the nation as a whole, sort of thing. But that hasn't played out the best over the years, and people, of course, who aren't of French origin, you know, that just speak English in their provinces and parts of the country and come from English cultures, again, like British and Scottish and Irish and whatever the case might be. They don't see the need to learn French as well, and so it has been an ongoing issue to try to get that into the country and implement it, and every Canadian citizen being able to speak both those languages, sort of thing. So there's that and other issues with French Canada that make them feel as though that they're alienated all the time. They're not listened to. They're not appreciated enough. They're not being drawn into the overall Canadian framework and all the rest of sort of thing. So from time to time, they get disgruntled enough that they decide, you know, maybe it's just as well for us to just secede from the Federation, form our own nation, and be done with it, sort of thing, you know. So, as someone myself who has always been, well, number one, I shouldn't say number one, but first, I am a very proud Newfoundlander, okay? So as I said in my video there the other night, which nobody's bothered to watch it, guys, really upset over that. Or next to nobody's watched anyway. I'm a 6th or 7th generation Canadian, okay? A 6th or 7th generation Newfoundlander. My family's been in this province for about 6, possibly 7 generations. I haven't been able to get enough information to be accurate of how many generations, somewhere between 6 or 7 generations anyway. So somewhere between 150 to 175 to the better part, 200 odd years, my own family, my own clan, my own family grouping or whatever, has been in this province, on this island for the better part of 2 centuries, sort of thing. Now, the difference with Newfoundland compared to the rest of the country and the other provinces of the country is that, of course, for those of you who don't know, Newfoundland was the very last part of the country to join up with the Canadian Federation. So we joined Canada, and I should know this, guys, I should know it like the back of my hand. I think it was 1947, somewhere around there, 1945 or 1947, somewhere around there. These are basics about the history of the country.